Teacher, don't listen you.
Oh, okay. So yesterday I sent 2 videos about quantifiers. So if you saw the video, you may remember that quantifiers are words that describe quantity or amount of something. Okay, quantifiers are words that describe amount or quantity. Let me write this down. What is the annotation tool here? Quantity or amount. Let me put it next to it so you, like right there. So quantifiers describe quantity or amount. Okay, so we're talking about numbers, percent, basically percent. Oh, basically percent. This percentage. So we have here a list of quantifiers that we can use. We have all and we have no one. So all is 100% and zero is 0%. I mean, no one is 0%. So how can we use that then? Well, since this is about number, about percentage, here they are talking about people, like in different situations, like families, couples, and people in general, okay? So for example, you have all families have only one child. Nearly all families have only one child. Most families have only one child. So something you're going to do in your mind, because this is not perfect, is that you're going to assign a number. You are going to assign a number to each adverb of frequency. Okay? You're going to assign a number to each adverb of frequency. For example, let's say that nearly all is 90%. And let's say that most is around 80%. This is not an exact number. Remember, it's just a guide. It's just for us to have like a guide so we can use them. And then we have many. You can say many is like 60 or 50%. Okay? It's around that. It's not like very exact. It's around that. 60%. A lot of, we got, you can say 50 or 40, whatever you prefer. Some we can say that's, I don't know, maybe 30%. Around 30%, some. You see? And then we got no many. And not many, well, that's maybe 20%, not many. That'll be okay, not many. And then few, what's few? 10% can be. Okay, and no one is 0%. So we are talking about percentage of people in this case. Someone is already in the chat. 15. Yeah, 15 can be good as well. So remember, this number is not exact. For example, you might have 80% of families, like 85% of families. For example, if I have this sentence, let me put it here. 85% of families have only one child. Okay, this number is, I want to use a quantifier here instead of the number. So what quantifier can I use? Because 80% is not here. 85% is not there. So what number can I use? What quantifier can I use? Exactly, I can use most families, and I can eliminate this because with most we don't use of. So most families have only one child. You see, it was 85%, but I just took this one because it's the one that is closer to it. Okay, it's not an exact number. These numbers are not exact. We just take that as a guide. Okay, so they express again quantity or amount. So we say all families, nearly all, most families, many, a lot of, some. You see, we use of with this one. And if you're using the number, obviously you're going to use of. If you're using the number, 60% of people, 60% of adults, 60% of kids or children, they say, I don't know. But if you use this, you don't use of, okay? Only with a lot. Only with a lot of, because it is part of the quantifier per se of. Okay, with the others we don't use that. So quantifiers tell us like the amount, the quantity, the percentage of something. So let me here. So in here we got another color, blue. Okay, let's imagine, let's use our imagination here, okay? Let's imagine that these circles are, well, they're circles. Let's keep it at circles. And these. Okay, we got blue circles, we got red circles. Okay, we got blue circles, we got red circles. Now, there is one circle that has a larger quantity. Okay, that the amount is bigger, is larger. So we can take these numbers in consideration. We can count the circles, the blue circles and the red circles, but we don't need to count them. It's obvious which one is larger, okay? So what circle is more, like, how do you say? What color in here is larger? The amount, the quantity, like bigger? Blue. Exactly, blue. Blue. Very good. So it's obvious because we have only 5 red. We can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 red. And we have like 15 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 blue. Okay? Exactly. So if you want to describe the quantity of the blue, for example, you can say most circles are blue. Most circles are blue. You see? Basically, what most means is like 80% of the circles, or the majority of the circles. Okay? That's what most means, like the majority. The majority. But you know that that is around 80%. Okay? So most circles are blue. And what if I want to describe the red circles? What can I use? to describe the red circles, the number, the quantity of the red circles? Few, yes. But let's give it more because we have 18 blue, so we have 5 the others. Let's give it some, or not many. But few is okay, okay? It's your interpretation. But just remember that in percentage, we have 18 blue, so we have 5 the others, so we can say not many circles are red. Not many circles are red. So in this case, we're talking about these ones. Okay, not many. It's just few circles. Okay, you can say few as well. Few circles are red, or not many circles are red. Okay, so you see, we are describing number. We are describing percentage of circles in here. So that's how we use quantifiers. Questions? As simple as that. Quantifiers. So what if I have this? What quantifier can I put there? Circles are green. What quantifier can I put there? Damn, that was quick. But it's not no one, is it? No one? No ones are. No one are green. No ones are green. Well, no ones are green. We have different forms to say that. For example, you can say no circles. No circles are green. Okay, that's one form. Because the problem is that no one is a noun itself. Okay, that's why in the book, let me show you. That's why in the book you have no one, and then you have the verb. No one gets, because this is a noun, so it's different from the others. Notice that in these ones, for example, we don't use the verb after them. We use a noun, family, families, couples. But after no one, we use a verb because no one is a noun. So we cannot say no one circles because it is not logic. What we would say is no circles, okay? No circles are green. Or another way to say that is, but this is not like part of that, is none of the circles are green. Another one is, let me see, no one is green. But this is for people, so like, you know, it's like kind of not common because no one is for people. Okay, no one is green here. But you understand, we have different ways to say that. Like no one is green. No one is green. Okay? Good. So that pretty much is. That pretty much is. Thank you.